In today's video, if you're thinking about investing, these are 5 ways that you can find houses off market. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about these and we're gonna kick this off with number 1, which is an old school way of getting leads, which is doing direct market campaigns. So you can send personalized letters or postcards to distressed properties, absentee owners, or inherited properties by sending them something in the mail, because everybody still loves to get mail, even though it is super old school. And that is another way you can get people to give you a call, shoot you a text, or give you a DM on your socials with properties that they might have that they want to sell and sell quickly. A lot of the pitches that you might hear, and if you're thinking about doing this, is to change it up and not sound like everybody else, because everybody says, oh, I want to buy it fast, close quickly, as is, where is, you pay no closing costs, you just hand me the deed and then we're done, or something along those lines. And I would suggest to change that up a bit, because you definitely don't want to sound like everybody else. And what is it that's different that you're bringing to the table? And how we do that is we gather data through various different softwares such as PropStream, ListSource, Batch Leads. There's ways to target different areas. A lot of this data is available for free. Here in Wyoming, we have the GIS here in Laramie County. We can just go on there and we can look at different areas of Cheyenne, and we can, then farm areas that way we call it farming. So that if you're looking to do this, especially if you're one of my past clients and you're getting this video, there's a way that we can start farming those past clients to, and what I mean by that is I already have your information. So this video is going to show you how to do this if you're interested in doing real estate investing in 2025. With the economy the way it is, with uncertainty, with a lot of things that we don't know what's going on, and with the possible, I just heard on the radio today that it might be a possible recession just because of all the tariffs and all this fun stuff. And this is another way to supplement your income, so you have multiple streams of income. The other thing is follow up consistently to increase response rates. So one of the things is that you're going to follow up with your clients, you're going to follow up with the phone numbers and the data that you're getting put into your database, and just do it consistently, because you're spending money to get those names, phone numbers, and emails, and then you want to just not let them just go into the abyss. And that's another challenge too, is that a lot of this stuff can go into the abyss if you just don't stay top of mind on what it is that your goals are. So you want to make sure that your goals are realistic. If you want to, add some rentals, if you want to do some flips, if you want to do some multifamily, this is not just kind of like you throw it out there and then, it's not like going fishing. You just bring the right bait and then you get one on the end of the hook and then that's it. This is more like running a marathon where you have to train, and then you have to go further and further and further and further until eventually you get to your 23.62 miles or whatever it is, for those of you that are runners out there. Another thing you can do is, this is number 2, which is driving for dollars, which is you physically drive through neighborhoods looking for distressed properties or vacant properties. That's another way to find deals that are not on MLS. Look for signs of neglect, overgrowth, yards that are just in disarray, boarded up windows, or piled up mail, or like newspapers, even though a lot of people don't do newspapers anymore. But actually it's a good sign if there is newspapers, because it's probably a good chance that somebody is elderly and they can no longer take care of the property. You can use apps like Deal Machine, REI Pro to track and contact owners. And number 3, networking through industry professionals, build relationships with attorneys, probate, divorce, bankruptcy, who may know clients needing to sell quickly. These is a great spot for people that have just a huge plethora of opportunities. The only challenge sometimes is the information, the two-way information. A lot of times attorneys can't just give you their information, but they can give your information to their clients. Another one is contacting wholesalers, property managers, contractors who often hear about off-market properties. And again, a lot of this all boils down to follow up frequently with these these different avenues to get deals off market. The other one is online and social media marketing. You can run ads, you can run Google ads. We buy houses, everybody uses that. We prefer at our firm is houses need love. Do you have a house that needs love? Because we would love to show you how we can put new life and love into that property in case that you can't. And that you can live on through that property even after you're gone. We would love to help you out. So that's what we do. You can connect on content through YouTube, TikTok. All of you guys that are my age and you still hate TikTok, unfortunately, it's here to stay, I think. And so embrace the things that you don't love, because even your socials need love too, even if your house doesn't. Posting in local Facebook groups and Craigslist. Yes, people still use Craigslist, unfortunately, offering solutions for distressed sellers. And lastly, the thing that everybody hates, which is cold calling and cold SMS marketing. You can use skip tracing services. There's one called Batch Skip Tracing or Lead Sherpa to find owner contact info, and then just give them a call and use a script similar to like, "Hi, is this Jimmy? I'm looking to buy a home in your area. Would you be open to an offer on your property?" Something just as simple as that, and you can definitely get some more leads that way. And focusing on vacant properties, tax delinquencies, and absentee owners, this is another strategy to find off-market deals. So if that was helpful and you'd like to do a deep dive on any one of these topics, I'm JP Fluellen, Titan Real Estate Team at Real, and also the owner of HouseNeedsLove.com, and I would be happy to help you get your next investment deal, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace!